Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today we're talking about Diablo 4, and man, this game is absolutely so fun to play. The game came out in early access a few days ago, and now the full game has released, and man, I am just loving my time. There's so much to do in that game, and I'm here to give you 5 reasons why you need to play Diablo 4 right now. Number 1, there is so much freaking content, man. I mean, just look at this map. Right? Like, there are 160 Lilith statues, which will give you permanent stat boosts on all of your characters across your entire account. There are over 100 dungeons, over 100 side quests, in addition to a very expansive main story. Honestly, if you're worried about content in this game, don't be. They got you covered there for sure. The next thing I want to talk about is the dungeons and just the overall gameplay. Because honestly, a game's not fun if the gameplay sucks. I'm just going to be honest here. A good story can only carry you so far. If the gameplay's bad, the game's bad. Honestly, I've done about 30 dungeons at this point, and man, it's so fun. They don't feel stale. They don't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. All of them feel different, but also the same. They all have the same general mechanics: clear an area, find enemies, get keys. Very standard elements to dungeons in video games, but they're fun. They're not super long, but they're also not super short. Usually it takes me about 15-20 minutes to clear through a dungeon, and that is so fun. The enemies are fun to fight against. The gameplay is great, and man, once you get your build going, this game is so fun, and it just keeps moving. It's very fast, and it just keeps you very entertained. The next thing is, as you progress through the story, you're going to get to the end game content at some point, right? So between the PvP and the world bosses and all the end game content so far, they're giving us a lot. And honestly, they're going to keep adding more, but we'll get to that in a little bit. As far as the gameplay, towards the end game, if you played in the beta, you'll remember the Ashava fight. You're going to have that, and we're going to be building on that with new world bosses, different world events, things like that are going to make the game super fun to play. The next thing I want to talk about is the Battle Pass system. Now, personally, I was not a fan of this system when the game first was announced and they were really talking about the Battle Pass. I think Battle Passes in a lot of games like this can become a pay-to-win kind of thing. And this game, I don't think is going to go down that road. I think Diablo took a lot of notes from a game like Lost Ark, where it was a very thriving live service game. And Diablo just adds on to that with its own Diablo flair that is so fun, and being very gritty and very demonic, because guess what? You're fighting freaking demons all day. So like, it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows, but man, if this is your thing, you're going to love it. And Diablo is just one of those franchises that you just hope never dies. And hopefully this game can bring it back. The last thing I want to talk about today, and this is something we talked about a little earlier in the video, is the seasonal content. So with it being a battle pass system, there's going to be seasonal content. They're going to be doing 4 seasons a year, so you'll get a season every three months. And from what they've shown us so far, they're taking a lot of hints from Lost Ark, and I think that is absolutely a phenomenal thing to see as a community. To see Diablo and Blizzard actually adding content and actually nerfing characters and creating balance changes to make the game fun for everyone is absolutely essential. I'm super excited to play more of this game and to get into the end game content and make new characters and even do hardcore runs. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this game? Are you playing Diablo? If you're not, tell me why. And if you are, tell me one thing. Who's your main? Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.